What's up, family? Man, something doesn't want me making this video. It's the third time I'm having to make it. It is what it is. I'm gonna make it short because I have a session of doing like 20 something minutes. Family, man, I'm so excited to bring this information to you guys. So excited. I say a lot. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And today we're going to talk about exactly where we're going to go, where I'm going, where we're going as a tribe, where this platform is going, and all of that. You know what I mean? And man, I'm so humbled, so grateful, and just excited. Family, years ago I changed my name to ElijahAmmi. In '95 I changed my name to ElijahAmmi because I legally changed it because I didn't want to be named after my father anymore. And it was through dreams that I came up with the name Elijah and Ammi as my last name. After praying, meditated, you know, these are the names that I came up with, or that was given to me. And so, but I didn't understand what they signified, what they meant. I since learned that Ammi is Hebrew for tribe. Stay with me. My last name means tribe in Hebrew. It means clan, family. And that's what this platform is. That's what we do here. We're a clan, we're a family, we're a tribe. We look out for each other. You know what I mean? And so with that in mind, and knowing that, man, the hellish lifestyle that I grew up in, where I was constantly told I was stupid, constantly told that I was dumb and wouldn't amount to anything, would spend the rest of my life in prison like my dad. Man, I was going to hell, that I had the devil in me, just all kinds of stupid crap that I was told, you know what I mean, of who I was. And so what that did was that made me feel powerless. That made me feel voiceless. That made me feel like I didn't have any control over my own life because I didn't want to be all these things, but yet my family was telling me I was all these things. My family was telling me that this is what my lot in life was. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't have the power to change that. It is what it is. That's your daddy and that's who you are. And this is where you're going. You know what I mean? It's like it was a done deal. And so that made me grow up as a victim, feel like a victim. That made me feel powerless. 2022, we're not feeling powerless. 2022, we're not walking in that mentality anymore. You know what I mean? 2022, we reclaim our power. 2022, we reclaim our voice. This page, or this platform, man, it's a voice for the voiceless. Stay with me, we're going somewhere. About a week ago, I put out a request, man, I need your help. And there's something I want to start doing on Tuesdays. I feel led to go back to doing it on Tuesdays. And I asked you guys, hey, what should we title this? And man, the overwhelming support, overwhelming response. You know what I mean? And man, my phone just keeps blowing up every time somebody sends something, comments. You know what I mean? And man, I appreciate that. And I thank you for that. I haven't commented on anybody's things. Man, there's so many beautiful ones. After a week of meditating and reflecting on it and looking at what you guys said and making sure that what I do is in alignment with the will of God, in alignment with what we're supposed to do as a family, in alignment with what we're supposed to do as a tribe for this platform. Man, on Tuesdays, we're going to have this thing called Tribal Tuesdays, okay? Or excuse me, TP Tuesdays, TP time. That's going to be on Tuesdays. It's TP time. I'm going to explain that in a second. On Thursdays, we're going to do this thing called Tribal Thursdays, okay? Understand, I'm part African and part Native American, okay? I love history. I love studying. And so when I look at the history of the ancients back in Africa and in Native America, the different tribes in the men would gather in teepees. And one of the things I used to do with my son and nephews, we had this thing called teepee time. And what that says is, man, we understand that there's a lot of pressure on us to do stupid stuff out here. We understand that we could get overwhelmed. We understand that we could get frustrated trying to do the right thing. And man, it just don't seem like it's working. No matter what I do, it just seems like, man, I just keep running into brick walls. Nobody's supporting me. Nobody's encouraging me. And so we started this thing called TP time because we wanted everybody to understand, hey, all you got to type is TP time. You know what I mean? All you got to do is you call somebody and say TP time. We understand that TP time is essential. We understand the value and the importance of TP time because the ancients will gather all the young men around And they would sit there, and the elders and the chief would pass down knowledge and wisdom and understanding of who they were as a tribe. They would tell them about their history. And they would also hold each other accountable and correct and rebuke each other when they needed it. But they did it out of love. And we've lost that as a community. We've lost that as a nation. And so with my sons and my nephews, we reestablished that TP time. And the other young men that I worked with, we started TP time. All you got to do is say TP time. And everything else comes to a complete stop. What's going on? Talk to me. Okay? Before you go out and do something stupid, before you react and blow up, talk to me. You got an ear over here. You mean that much. You're that valuable. You're that important. No matter what I got going on, it comes to a complete stop when you say TP time. Okay? And so we're going to go back to TP times on Tuesdays. And TP time on Tuesdays, that's where people are going to come in and they're going to share their story. You know what I mean? They're going to talk about some of the things that they've gone through and how they've changed their life, how their life has turned around. Okay? The positive things that they're doing in life now. The righteous things that they're doing in life now. And why? Because this platform is going to be a voice for the voiceless. You know what I mean? This platform is our platform. It's our platform, tribe. And what we're going to do is, man, everybody that feel like, man, they got something to say, or they have a story of a success story or something that they've overcome, something that they've gone through and they've made it out of that. They used to be on dope. They used to be in the penitentiary. They were homeless. They raised their kids all by themselves. All the craziness that we go through. You know what I mean? And you made it out. You're good now. You're no longer homeless. You're no longer broken and doped out. And, you know what I mean? You're no longer in the system. Whatever it is, we're going to chop it up. Why? Because we want everybody else to understand that, man, it's not just you. You're not the only one going through this, family. And if I could go through it, if I could make it out, if I could survive this, then there's hope for you. There's a way for you. This platform is about uplifting each other. It's about encouraging each other. It's about challenging each other. It's about putting hope back into the world, putting love back into the world. That's what we do here. Thursdays. Thursday is going to be an outlet for you, for those of you that have a voice. And what I mean by that, man, you write poetry and you would love to recite one of your poems. You know what I mean? You sing songs, you write songs, and you would love to share your talent. You know what I mean? And again, we're not getting on here talking about and singing about no stupid shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We ain't doing all that. We ain't getting on here bashing women, bashing dudes, bashing homosexuals, bashing politics or religion. We're not doing none of that stupid stuff. You keep that to yourself. You keep that low vibrating crap to yourself. We're not doing that on this channel, on this platform. This is about spreading love. This is about spreading hope. This is about spreading encouragement and joy and uplifting each other. That's what we're spreading on this channel. We're going to start a movement and we're going to change the world one person at a time. And we're going to change the world with hope. We're going to change the world with love. We're going to change the world by encouraging each other, by supporting each other, by lifting each other up. Another thing that we're going to do is, I was telling you guys just the other day, man, I have a magazine that I'm starting. The magazine is coming out in March. And again, this magazine is our platform to voice our stories, to voice our poems, to voice our artistic talents. Whether you draw, whether you paint, whether you take awesome pictures, whatever. Man, that's the magazine where you can share all your stuff at. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give the voice to the voiceless. Those of you that have all these skills and you don't have anywhere to share their stuff, you can send it to that magazine. There'll be more information coming out in regards to that. I'm finalizing a web page right now with this awesome lady out of Atlanta. It should be up and running by tomorrow. And man, you'll be able to go there and find out anything you want to find out about what we're doing as a tribe, what we're doing as a community, whether we're talking about the whether we're talking about books coming out, the CDs coming out, the magazines, and how to submit your stuff. Man, all that information is there. You know what I mean? It talks about, it's going to have on there just the different things that I do, you know, as far as the coaching, mentoring, public speaker, you know what I mean? So whatever it is that you need to know or information you want, you can find it on that page. But again, 2022, man, we're going somewhere, family, and we're going to start, man, putting other people's talents and skills and businesses on Front Street. We're going to start showcasing the talent and the skills and the wisdom that we have within our tribe. And if you're in an area where somebody comes on and they're doing something, man, support them, family, help them, reach out to them. You know what I mean? Encourage them. Let them know you saw them on this channel, or let it, you know, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's about us reclaiming our voice. It's about us walking in our power, inspiring the world, changing the world. That's why we came here, to deal with our crap, to heal from our crap, and to show others that they could do the same. We're not going to get up here and start preaching about from the Bible or the Quran or any of that other. That's not what we're doing on this platform. If that's what you're about, cool, start you a church, but it won't be here. It won't be here. And again, I'm not knocking nobody, but this tribe, we're not doing that stuff. This community, we ain't doing all that. You can say that stuff for Sunday when you go to church or to the mosque or wherever else you go, the temples, wherever. You know what I mean? But that's not what this platform is about. So we're not putting that on. It is what it is. Family, man, I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for your support. I thank you guys for following me as long as you have. Man, we're working on the channel, coming up with some stuff to create an intro and an outro and just make it look a little more professional. We're trying to get there, you know what I mean? And we're going to get there. 2022, we're going somewhere, you know what I mean? Again, stay tuned. We got a conference coming up in Jamaica. Man, we're going to be doing some real heart-to-heart talking. We're going to be doing some real healing, some in-depth stuff, you know what I mean? And so if you're ready to grow, if you're ready to just shed your skin and that old snake skin and get your wings and fly, man, you're going to want to check that out. You know what I mean? And again, we'll have more information on that coming within the next week. Man, we got a television daily show that we're about to launch. You know what I mean? We have a whole lot going on. You know, this young lady, Sherry, out of Atlanta, man, we partnered up and man, it's just opened up the world to us. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot going on and we're going to change the world one person at a time. One heart at a time, one mind at a time. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.